Hey Josh, how's it going?
Good, all right.
Good, good. My name is Chris Williams. I am the counselor here at Laverne High School. And definitely before we start, I just want to let you know a little bit about confidentiality. What confidentiality is everything that we talk about today is going to be strictly between you and I. The only way I'd have to break confidentiality is if you tell me that you plan to hurt yourself or if someone is hurting you. Along with that, and hurting yourself or someone hurting you, that includes physical neglect, mentally. Also, if you are damaging the property as well, such as the school, then that's the only way I have to break confidentiality. Okay, do you understand?
Yeah.
That issue? Okay. Okay, perfect. So tell me, what are you here for today?
Well, I'm just a little concerned about my brother. He's going to the Navy soon, and I think I'm just kind of worried about him.
Okay, okay. Tell me a little bit more about that. What is it that you're worried about him?
Well, I guess kind of the state of the world. You know, you always hear about, there's always wars and everything else, and you're just worried that if he, goes, he gets hurt or doesn't come back at all, and in that way, I hate to lose my brother. He's like, he's my brother.
Definitely, definitely. That totally makes sense. I mean, has your brother expressed any concern on whether he'd be coming home or not? Does he fear anything at all?
No, we're just kind of ready to go. I mean, he's just kind of spinning his wheels lately. So I think he's just trying to get into something. That's why he chose the Navy. He wants to travel. Says he wants to go to school, but he hasn't been going to school. So he's just trying to. I think he just wants to get away. Really,
Yeah. And why do you think he wants to get away? Is there a particular reason?
I guess he's just turned 25, and I think he's just tired of doing what he's doing. Like he works at Disneyland, and I think he's just tired of not really doing anything with his life.
Mm-hmm.
So he wants to just kind of get away.
Right, right. Yeah, I mean, I totally understand what you're feeling right now. I mean, it's your brother. I sort of feel that you guys have a close relationship,
Yeah.
right? Is it just you and him, or do you have other brothers and sisters?
We have an older sister, but me and her were a year and a half apart.
Okay. Now, how does the rest of your family feel about him leaving, going away to the Navy?
I don't know if they've really said.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like he wants to get away, but I don't know if he'll come back to the family. You know what I mean? He kind of isolates himself. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And any particular reason he isolates himself?
None that I can think of. This was why it's kind of baffling. I kind of feel like he's gonna leave and choose not to come back.
Wow. Now, does your feeling on him leaving not coming back? I know that's obviously you want him to come back, be a part of the family. You guys are a year and a half apart, very close. But I guess what I'm trying to have a hard time understanding is, what do you feel would make him not want to come back, especially if you guys' relationship is so close-knit and everything?
I don't know. Maybe we're closer in my head than we are in his. Maybe that's it. I don't know of anything else that in our family why he wouldn't want to be apart. I mean, say he kind of isolates himself. People will come over and he just kind of stays in his room.
Mm-hmm.
He's always just kind of apart from the family lately. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, is he more of like an introvert, just overall, just?
No, he's actually more of an extrovert.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So sort of like the life of the party in some ways, like with friends and everything. Wow, that is something else. Does he have any kids or family or anything like that?
No. So I mean, I kind of understand his need to want to kind of get away, and especially while he's young and kind of experience the world and travel and all that. I'm just worried he's not going to come back.
Right. Right. Now, have you had a chance to maybe talk with him a little bit about this issue?
No, I haven't.
Would you consider talking to him?
I would consider, but I don't know if he really talked to me about it.
Okay.
I mean, I've talked to him about joining the Navy, and he even tried to convince me that I should go too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, I was like, no, it's not really for me, but he's dead set on going, and I know once he gets something in his head, there's no stopping him.
No stopping him. Yeah. Okay, well, let's do, maybe if we could do just like a little game here. We could do a minute. Let's pretend like I'm your brother, okay? And you sort of told your brother that you wanted to talk with them just because you have something in your head. So if I were your brother, what is it that you would say? Hey
Well.
Josh, how are you doing?
I'm good, Aaron. How's it going?
Really good, really good. Thank you. What's bugging you? I know you wanted to talk to me.
Dude, I'm worried you're gonna go to the Navy and you're just not gonna come back. You're gonna live like across the country and never come back to see us.
Wow, I'm so happy that you actually brought that up to me. I mean, communication is definitely very important. I don't know if I'm sounding like your brother, but this is what I think you sound like. Yeah, but I'm sort of up in the air. I mean, I really want to just try something new. I mean, you know what's going on. I just want to try something new. I know I'll be locked in for 4 years, but I definitely am close to you, as you know, and to the family, and I think I do plan on coming back as of now. What would you do if he said that to you?
I don't know. I don't know if I'd believe him really, but
You wouldn't believe it?
I would hope he'd tell me the truth.
Yeah, yeah. Now, how would you feel if he went the opposite of our conversation just now, and he said, well, Josh, I've always been the type who's wanted to, be on my own, be independent, and I probably won't come back. How would you handle that? How would you deal with that, and what would you say to him then?
I think I'd be pretty hurt. I don't know what I would say.
Yeah. What if he told you what I just told you right now, but then he said, I plan on at least coming once a year to come and visit you and the family. Would that sort of ease your worries a little bit?
Not really.
Not really?
Not really. I guess I would just have to find a way to, go to him, or I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Do you think your brother is doing this simply because, because there's a lot of benefits going to the Navy. You're well taken care of, pretty decent salary. Everything's pretty much tax free. I wasn't in the military, but just what I've heard and people I've advised before, those are different things they're telling me. And then you get a free GI Bill and things of that. So do you think he's going maybe, obviously to improve his life with a certain goal at the end?
Yeah, I would think so.
Okay, that's good. So that is really good information right there. Oh, sorry about that. That was one of my, I don't know why this door wasn't locked. Yeah.
That's alright, don't worry about it.
Yeah. So where was that? Do you think he's doing this with a specific goal in mind?
Yeah, I just, maybe it's not clear to me. Maybe I have to ask him that goal, just have him reiterate it for me.
Okay. But, overall, I'm pretty sure, or I don't know if maybe you could tell me, would you like overall, let me start a little, sorry, I have so many things running through my mind right now. That was an interesting thing you said to me. But what would you like your brother to do if he didn't go to the military? What else would you feel would be another option for him?
I don't know. He's so talented. He's a super talented photographer.
Mm-hmm.
I would like him to do some of that, but if that's not what he wants to do, then that's fine. I just want him to be happy.
You just want him to be happy?
Yeah.
Okay. And as of now, before he's even going to the military, do you see that he's pretty happy at this point in his life?
Yeah, I would think so, but who really knows what's going on underneath,
Yeah, that's true. And your family or anything, they've never expressed any concern or?
Not to me. I know my dad's talked to him. My dad was in the military as well. I know my dad's talked to him. I know he's talked to a couple people, but like I said, I think they're kind of happy that he's going because like I said, he wanted to get something going, and they wanted him to get something going as well. But
Okay, yeah, no, definitely. Um, I mean, it's good that, you know, families talk to them and everything. So, I mean, overall, I mean, just my opinion, I really think that the military is good, but one thing that I would advise you to do, if you would like to, is maybe just talk to him and express your concern, because if he does go to the military, he'll have that in the back of his mind that, you know, Josh wants me back, the family wants me back, so he'll have that in mind after his 4 years or however long he decides to, you know, enlist in the military. But I mean, you being the older brother, I mean, I think it's great for you to see the good side of it too as well, like the benefits of him going to the military.
Yeah.
Maybe it, you know, you never know, when people are away, it somehow brings them closer to the family. You
That's
know?
true.
Yeah, yeah, because he'll come back, you know, suited, shiny shoes and everything like that, and the family's gonna gravitate towards him and want to ask him all these questions and everything like that. So, a lot of benefits that you and the family too should look at as well. Okay.
Okay.
Did you have any other concerns or anything?
No, that's about it.
That's your main concern? Okay.
Yeah.
Great, great. Well, let me know. I want to actually give you a homework assignment.
Okay.
Just because I know, like, through our conversation, you did say you were thinking about talking to him. But within the next week, before our next session, I want you to sit him down and talk to him and just tell him how you feel.
Okay.
You think that's possible?
That's possible. I can do that.
Okay, okay, perfect. So next week, we'll come back, we'll talk about this again, and you gotta tell me in full detail what he thought of you guys' conversation.
Okay.
Cool? Perfect, Josh. It's a pleasure meeting you. Let me know if you have anything else. You have my card, you have my email. Alrighty? Perfect. Thanks, Josh.
Thank you.
Pleasure.